How's it coming along there, Kim?
Give me a little eyeliner.
Oh, good.
Cool.
To make you horny, baby.
Is there? Sorry. Okay. I know it's where you're getting fucked.
I told you, Cameron, the other day that you're ever since we posted your pictures on MySpace, you got your entourage of women now who are oogling over your pictures. So anyway, your approach.
So I approached the Summer Channel as to play the right parts at the right time and the right hooks and the right sounds and the right, you know.
Well, a lot of what we do too, like how we do Summer Channel stuff, is like I'll have an idea for a song, or Patch will have written a song, and what I'll do is I'll come in sort of with an idea about like what we want to do guitar wise, or Patrick will have an idea guitar wise about what we want to do. And I'll go to Cameron and I'll say, okay, for this song we should try power chords, or we should try like, you know, some wah-wah or stuff like that. And what we'll do is we'll do literally maybe 20 or 30 takes. We'll let him play all the way through the song. He's adjusting his tones, and we'll go through and we'll mic the cabinets and record his guitars. And then at the end of the day, what we do is we take it all into Pro Tools and we'll cut the parts up and put them where they're supposed to go. And it turns out to be a masterpiece at the end.
And it's been a joy since actually moving here and really integrating the band, to actually hear him do what he does best, and to work off the top of his head and stuff like that. Also to see his amazing collection of guitars.
Yeah.
Stay the same. Memories right in the picture frame.
Oh, yeah. Eyeliner. What am I?
Makes you more manly.
Well, like I said earlier, I have a theory about eyeliner. It attracts the dangerous girls, which are fun for short periods of time. Short periods of time. But basically, I was supposed to work with a song that I thought of in my head called Soulmate Never City, which is basically about being on the road and kind of having a chick everywhere you go. You know, one of those, like a hoe in every area code, but like set a little nicer, Soulmate Never City. The only stipulation I had was that Patrick include Albuquerque in the lyrics somewhere, because it's the city that I'm from, and I thought as long as you put Albuquerque in the lyrics, you know, it'll be good. So basically, like a few weeks later,
That's a hard. I have to say, Albuquerque is not an easy name to put.
It doesn't roll off the tongue like, you know, it's not one of those easy ones. But yeah, so Patrick came up with these fantastic lyrics for the song, and that was actually our first collaboration. Was Patrick and I with Soulmate in Every City, and after that, I thought to myself, it would be kind of silly of me to not include Patrick in more projects.
Scott wanted to work on Undertow, and there was this kind of gradual evolution. It was where, with Undertow, I'm like, you know, Scott's the best person for the job. And then little by little, you know, we're doing sessions for these different songs, and meanwhile, I'm just writing up a storm. I look at these songs and I'm like, I'm showing all of them to Scott because frankly, I can't imagine doing them with anybody else.
Patrick has a nice baritone. He's very similar to the aforementioned Peter Murphy, but as well as I hear some strains of Brian Ferry and early '80s new wave goth, which Summer Channel has a early '80s new wave feel with with the high energy rock elements, which, you know, make it what it is.
Part of the reason why Summer Channel is becoming the way it is because my fondness for electronic music, in conjunction with the fact that I think that the writers' music from the 60s and the 70s from bands like The Who and Pink Floyd, I honestly am starting to believe that it's like some of the best songwriting that pop culture has ever seen. And I think that a lot of that is lacking in today's music. And I like to be able to take electronic music and good songwriting and put them together somehow. It's at least my dream. See how it goes.
Only
Check, check.
How's it? I'm just saying, you're gonna do your David Sylvian.
All right, guys.
Yo.
How's it going?
It's going good.
You got 2 minutes till you go on.
2 minutes.
All right, boys.
Alright, so
Our
we'll
first
see you out
performance
there.
is Summer Channel. We gotta go out there and rock it for the first time. You guys ready?
Kill it.
Yeah.